Welcome in Renegades. And we have some interesting stuff happening today. Let me just send this tweet out real quick. So I just found something insane on the internet computer, and it is going to possibly make ICP deflationary. Now, if you guys understand the way crypto works, I can show you a little bit. A lot of you probably do understand this. And so this is really bullish. This is going to make me actually more bullish than I was on ICP. Let me just show you really quick here. So internet computer, it has a total supply of 525,690,000. And the thing is, that's the total supply. The max supply is infinite, right? So what does this mean? Well, if you go into the NNS, basically you stake ICP and you get rewards as how they do the governance. The circulating supply right now is 474 million. So you're like, well, this is inflationary. We could, the price could never really go up. Well, technically, it does print new ICP, but there is some cool stuff that we are going to look at that is going to give us some pretty cool information. Let's see. So I want to go first. Let's see, where did I put it here? Right here. So very interesting things have been happening. As you see, it looks like the cycle burn rate is at like 544 billion per second. And we just spiked to 3 trillion. 3 trillion, which is a 6x from here. Now, there is some other good information, like as you see, these transactions per second are going up, which is really cool, but it's not going to make ICP deflationary. This is really cool. As you see, we hit like 7,000, total of like 10,000, it looks like, altogether there. But if we go over here, you can see with these cycles, so this is how ICP works. Basically, it has a reverse gas model. So what happens, instead of you having to sign and verify transactions and you pay the gas fees to use a DApp, basically the ecosystem that runs ICP, the DApp is going to buy cycles. And it's at a certain price, and you get a certain amount of ICP per cycles, trillions of cycles or whatever. And that is that a quadrillion? Hold on. No, trillion. Okay. So you basically burn cycles and it burns ICP. So cycles per second equals ICP being burnt as well. So if you look here, the total ICP burnt is 535,000. Now, this is the interesting information that I found this week. We went from, it looks like about 500,000 to 535,000 this week, cycles and proposal fees. So cycles, right? And proposal fees. So, and then transaction fees is 1,000. So if this keeps up, I was doing the math on this, and if we can keep burning this, 35,000 ICP per week, then basically if we go up here, this is what I was talking about, the voting rewards. So this infinite supply over here is voting rewards. Well, how do we, combat those voting rewards? Well, as you see down here, the ICP being burnt, if we continue in this direction in the next year and 2 weeks, so 54 weeks from now is the math that I did. You could check me on that. In 54 weeks, if we continue this and we keep seeing these nice spikes in cycle rates, right, then we will be able to become deflationary in 1 year. So that means by November, December of next year, ICP could start to actually become deflationary. And then also as neurons unlock, there's going to be less ICP being minted, right? So the total rewards is going down as well. We're at 6.53, 6.55 right now, and it's going down, as you see. So less ICP is going to be minted as rewards. And then if the total ICP burn rate goes up, then ICP could become deflationary. And as you see, we also have to look at the node provider rewards as well, is all of that. And it looks like it went down and then is going back up. Cumulative is going up. November is not even as high as we were back in last year. So yeah, this is all good information. As you see, the supply, circulating supply, and total supply. So if you take all this information, it looks like ICP could become deflationary. The rewards are even starting to go down from maturity. So this is really bullish for ICP. We could become deflationary, and then the price is going to reflect it. And actually already, I don't really want to go and look at the price yet until the news is done, but guys, this is insane what is happening right now. We just saw ICP hit a peak of 1276. And isn't it crazy that I drew this line 1168 our last video, and then we closed at 1164? I mean, that's 3.8 cents that I got from the price. And then we went up and touched my line right here, 1276, 1252 right there. I knew this was going to be a difficult area, but the whole reason of that is we pumped, and you can look at the information, of these, ICP being burnt, which means there's less ICP, less supply, more demand, and we really see the price start to run up. That's good. We really need to close out this week above this area. It was nice that we, closed right there and kept going, but we might get rejected right here depending on the market. We'll look at the price a little bit later, but yeah, this pump is because of burning ICP. The rest of the market's recovering, but ICP was outperforming a lot of the cryptos. And if you look at this volume, 440 million. So obviously there's people scooping up ICP as it's dipping right now at this level. So I think we're gearing up for another big move to the upside. We'll see. But there is some big news in wallets. Now, NFID, you are able, and this is an NFID wallet, you're able to use the NFID as a wallet if you don't want an internet identity, if you don't have a different wallet. You can basically connect your email, your Google, to a wallet. So NFID is officially the only open source third-party audited wallet on ICP and the only ICP project with an all-green audit. Your gateway to secure decentralized innovation starts here. So this is its first open source wallet, which is NFID. So you can go look at the code, check it out. Pretty cool. So this is an interesting topic we're going to talk about now. Definity has had some major milestones. They have a 20-year roadmap. They just got done with Deuterium not that long ago. Chain Fusion Summer happened. It was a lot of really interesting things going on. Now they have Beryllium. So it says, good morning, GigaBrains. Ready to dive into the Beryllium milestone? This demo unpacks all the milestone features that enhance the dev experience, including canister snapshots, canister logging, actionable error messages, and back traces. So this is pretty cool. Let's go in and look at these. So there's a lot of things happening. Back at November 1st, it looks like the Internet Computer Eyes Latin America as a hub for blockchain cybersecurity and AI development. So Latin America is the next hub for ICP. They were just over in Portugal doing it big. Now there's several ICP hubs in that region. Latin is a strategic partner in driving blockchain and AI-powered solutions. During a recent speech at the 2024 Argentina Tech Forum, Dominic Williams, founder and chief scientist of the Definity Foundation, laid out a vision to leverage the transformative capabilities of the internet computer to foster collaborations with Argentina's and Latin's burgeoning tech sector. So yeah, they're doing it big over there in Latin America. Now, Stellarator. This is a new milestone. Let's check out Stellarator. Data persistence on the internet computer. Okay, this upgrade refers to the Stellarator milestone of the ICP roadmap, which is now being rolled out across the network. Stellarator is a breakthrough in on-chain data storage, enabling each subnet to host over 1 terabyte of memory per subnet, unlocking opportunities for data-rich applications previously limited by storage constraints. So this is basically just updating key components to make sure that these subnets can progress. So Stellarator, this is a really technical upgrade. This is what we need to continue to move into the future with the internet computer. Then we have DevOps. Elevating the DevOps experience on ICP with Beryllium. So it looks like there's 800,000 or close to it applications deployed on the internet computer today, with the number growing each and every day. Providing a first-class developer experience along with providing developers access to tools and insights that help them succeed is a pivotal focal point for Definity's research and development team. With the launch of the Beryllium milestone, Definity is bringing better and more effective DevOps capabilities to ICP. So the Beryllium milestone encapsulates several features that live within the domain of DevOps, especially that aims to shorten development cycles, increase deployment frequency, and deliver high-quality software in a more predictable and sustainable way. Canister snapshots, canister logging, backtraces, errors, and standardized response code. So there's Beryllium. So yeah. Yeah, so basically Beryllium is to mark commitment of ICP to help developers recover more quickly and keep moving. The ability to take a snapshot of running canister allows an upgrade to proceed with confidence, knowing that the system can be rolled back if things don't go as planned. Okay, so it can. This is a very important milestone because immutable doesn't mean not upgradable. So that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Now, Tokamak. A significant improvement in end-to-end latency. Oh, this is, yeah, Tokamak. This is good because we need the internet computer to run more efficiently so we can build games on it that run, servers across the globe. So, background. Okay, to fully understand the update call lifecycle, it helps to cover a few foundational components of the internet computer's architecture. 1, canisters smart contracts. Subnets, they're a group of nodes that host and manage canisters. Replicas, within each subnet nodes called replicas, store the code and data of every canister on that subnet. Boundary nodes are responsible for routing requests to the appropriate subnet and balancing the load across replicas within that subnet. Life of an update call. The following diagram outlines the life cycle of an update call on the internet computer. User sends an update, BN routes the update, replica broadcasts the update, delay due to pipelining, block making proposal, notary delay, notarization, finalization, delay due to pipeline exe, execution, delay due to pipeline certification, BN delays the response server. Okay, anyway, pretty technical stuff. It's just basically Streamline the flow of the update call lifecycle. Exactly what it just says right there. Perfect. But yeah, pretty interesting milestones happening. Really technical stuff going on. Accelerator 2 and 3. And then now on-chain governance improvement, periodic confirmation of the following. And we talked about this. They basically updated the NNS. Just wanted to go over this again. In order to have voting power and get voting rewards, a neuron has to regularly perform any of the following actions: vote directly, set following, or confirm its following settings. So you're just going to have to basically pay attention. Sleeper neurons who don't take any of the above actions for multiple months should not be automatically participating in voting and getting voting rewards. This is realized by adjusting their voting power and resetting their followees. After 6 months of no action, a neuron's voting power is linear decrease for 1 month until it reaches 0 at the end of the 7 months without any action. After these 7 months, the neuron's following settings are fully reset to 0. Okay. So pretty interesting there. Now, let's take a look at the price because interesting things are happening. Actually, I want to talk about something first, guys. Hey, and I want to say hi to you guys. How's everybody doing? There's some important news that we were talking. I had a space last night. That's why I was talking about the ICP being burnt. That's the first time I actually looked to, hey, is ICP able to become deflationary? And until this week, I didn't think it was possible. Now it's possible. It's possible. The maths, and it's 54 weeks. It could. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it could become deflationary. Oh, thanks, Tim. I think I remember you, Tim. Been a long time, bro. I was one of the first ICP influencers. Actually, there's like 2 guys. I'm the first one that's still around. But I think even Victor was making content. There was a few guys, not very many though. I'm one of the very first. Yes, and I'm with this crypto till the end, man. I believe in the technology, and I'm gonna make some money. So, but yeah, I have something important I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. What up, Damien Solstice? Oh, you're back, dude. What's up, Justin in the house? ICP is going to the moon. XRP is too. Yeah, a lot of the cryptos I talk about have done really well. So I'm pretty happy with becoming an influencer. I think there was like one coin I got rugged on. It was called Pup Doge. I made a video about it a long time ago, but yeah, it was one rug out of all the projects I've looked at. So pretty good. XRP holder. Okay, XRP is cracking too. And the good thing is with Trump, okay, so here we'll just lead into what I was going to say because this leads into it. With Trump becoming president, we supposedly don't have to worry about CBDCs. Now with XRP, it is a banking token basically. So if they bring out a CBDC that isn't like on XRP, then XRP is going to lose if CBDCs come. So with Trump being announced as president, with Gary Gensler resigning, and with the new, Doge infrastructure, the Department of Government Efficiency, we're going to see a really bullish turn. Now, this is proof that things are going well, because if you follow Definity and you watch Dominic Williams, and I don't know this for sure, this is just an outsider's perspective. I've never seen Dominic Williams in the United States before. They have a research and development office in San Francisco, but I've never seen him at like Bitcoin Nashville. I've never seen it like all the other guys come. But I think Dom was kind of steering clear of the US because of the strict regulations, the anti-crypto party that we have in office right now. And now we saw some news of Dom actually coming to Washington, D.C., and we have Dom coming right next door to me into Wyoming because it's a DAO-friendly state. It actually recognizes DAOs as legal entities. And so now Dom is in the United States. So with all of these things, XRP is going to blow up ICP. We're going to start to see even Cardano is now working with the government. I'd like to see Dominic Williams start making these partnerships with the government, and he might be because he's already done with Vietnam. in multiple different countries, Bahrain, I think Portugal. There's just a lot of different countries where they're doing it big. So with this pro crypto, you know, party, whatever. I can't think of the word I was looking for, but you know what I mean. The pro crypto people that are in office right now, and we're getting ready for something big to happen. So this is just the beginning. We're going to look at the price here in a minute, but I want to let you know how bullish having crypto in the United States. Donald Trump is going to buy, I think it's called Bakkt exchange, which is actually a subsidiary of the New York Stock Exchange. And so in talking about actually putting crypto into the United States government is monumental, guys. So this is getting ready to be big because this administration, that's what I was administration is going to be the catalyst that's going to send ICP to the moon. And then hopefully they're going to start looking at the technology, because America is historically one of the top technologically advanced countries in the world. And so as Donald Trump realized, if we don't do crypto, if we don't take control of crypto in the United States, then another country is going to do that, and we're going to fall behind in the evolution of the world, in the financial system. But it's also going to be that way with the technological advancements. As you know, America is leader in, you know, AI, military, a lot of the things that are super technical, and among the top in video games. Like, there's other better countries, right? But the whole point is, if we don't utilize the technology that crypto has for governments, for, you know, what these other infrastructures are using as crypto, then we're going to fall behind. So I think that's the process that's going to happen. Now, we just had a major victory. One, we won the SEC battle. Two, we won Trump. Now, three, Gary Gensler resigns. And then now, you know, this administration is going to implement crypto into our economy. So the next logical step is to look, okay, now we secure the financial aspect, but that's just the money of Bitcoin. We already have the ETFs. Now, where can money constantly be made? Okay, so Bitcoin's going to go up and down, but when you have tech and you have projects building and companies being made, giving jobs, instead of outsourcing it overseas, you bring jobs to America by letting these companies work on our soil. Then that's going to be the next advancement, where the technology is going to fund the future of this country. So I wonder what you guys think about that. But that's the way that I see this administration unfolding, is kind of how everything unfolded for me in crypto. I started out trying to make money, then I found the technology, and I found the community, and then never looked back from there. So let's see. Solid project. It is, definitely, in my opinion. James, my newest member, bro. What's up? It is. Set us free financially. In my opinion, not financial advice, but I think it's going to do that. Johnny, what's up? Foxfire on my Win CK Soul. It is. Let's look. Let's see if there's any updates on that real quick. ICP Hub Bulgaria. Let's see. CK Soul. I don't know if they've done any announcements. I've been CK Solana. What is that? Yeah, definitely not what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, let's just look up ICP Hub Bulgaria. Yeah, I don't know. Try this. CK Soul. When CK Soul. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any information yet. No updates yet, but we'll see soon. Okay, let's look at the price real quick. Make sure you're here with me. Okay, let's look at the price. 1190. This is good though. We broke that 1150 resistance right here, and then we confirmed it as support twice. So that's really good. And we're holding strong at 1190. I'm not saying we're going to keep going up, but there's no reason not to. We have this ascending triangle breakout here. We have another ascending triangle breakout here. And we have this long-term resistance. God. The RSI is looking good, as you see. This is very bullish. As soon as we can confirm above that previous resistance, we absolutely skyrocketed. And we broke another level of resistance right here. So if we can keep this volume up for a little while, then ICP is absolutely going to crack. But we've kept this volume for a long time. Things are looking good, and ICP is looking bullish. Let's see what we have on the daily. So this is actually really good. It's really not, I mean, so far, if this closes under here, we have a breakout though on the daily of this 1168 level. And as you see, we didn't break out before. We went way up yesterday, and we are starting to get overbought, but that's okay. We can continue well up higher than this. We have some crazy volume happening right now. And I would say yeah, so we already went up to that. So I need to zoom out some. Okay. Okay, we do have a trend line here that we also broke out of. Wow, there isn't a whole lot for patterns, is there? Okay, we do have a double top right here, but it is ascending though. So I don't know. Like we're in a really crazy area. I'm just gonna tell you I'm bullish on ICP. There's not a whole lot in the charts right now. I'd be interested to see the CFGI. I'm neutral in the charts. I mean, it seems like it wants to keep going. But yeah, so neutral. CFGI is neutral too. Order book is looking positive as you see the volume. This is still good. Like things are looking good. There's just not like a whole bunch of bullish patterns that I'm seeing. But we're gonna look at the Fibonacci extension and see the 4 hour is looking pretty negative. Volume negative. That's so weird. Volatility very negative. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the CFGI. The daily, we're looking really good though. So let's go back to that 4 hour. So yeah, I mean the 4 hour does have that double top. Why does this thing keep popping up? Yeah, even the 4 hour, there's just not a whole lot to go off of here. Let's look at the hour. Yeah, so that looks bullish. So it was a double top. Like you had actually a triple top right here. But it was able to, break out of that, and it's confirming that area as support. So this is going to be a big level to watch, 1168. Let's get the, now it's time for my pattern. This is going to be a really good time to see this pattern. On the 1 hour, we are definitely still bullish as long as we stay above 1180. So on the hour, we need to stay above 1180. It looks like a continuation against Bitcoin, but it's testing that 1180 right now. So hopefully it'll hold that as support. And then we can look at the 4-hour. So I'm going to be, yeah, this still looks like a continuation. Let's change this to the 50 now. Okay, the 50 is doing really well. Let's try the 9. So it looks like we're well above all the larger time frames. Okay, so this is where we could run into some problems. 1169. Okay, so we're still above that. So the EMA 9, the EMA 21. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, the 9, everything. So we're still ultimately bullish. Now on the shorter time frames, EMA 9 is at 1181. We have a nice level of support right here. This should be the level that we kind of hold. But we are starting on the 30 minutes to reverse. So if we break below this 1181 and then get another candle in the next 30 minutes that closes down, then we're going to go down. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to look at the month. We haven't looked at the month for a long time. And this is wow, look at this crazy monthly chart. So let's get rid of all this. Yeah, look at that. So we are hitting a massive monthly resistance at 1185. Now, if we close on this level and even retrace a little bit, I would say down to 1115, 30 something, then we are absolutely gonna go parabolic. And we're so low on the RSI over here, and we're actually testing that monthly RSI right now, which is the most volume basically ICP has had in a month for a long time. So super bullish. Now let's look at this Fibonacci. So we looked at the one on the weekly. I want to look at the one on the monthly. And I'm only going to go to the 44 level or whatever right here is. Look at that. So we're going to be at 65, I think, by the middle of next year. So then where's that 26? Yep, 26 right here at the 0618 on the monthly. Uh-oh. Yeah, 2680. So this is really bullish. I think our next big move is going to be up to this $18-ish range on the monthly. So by next month, I think we could be somewhere from this $18 to this $26 level. And then if we go look at market caps, let's look how the whole market is performing. The whole market is just kicking, but ICP has been outperforming. It climbed a couple ranks. As you see, 1 hour, 24 hours, Bitcoin's down, Ethereum's up 3%, Solana's down 5%. XRP, there you go, it's up 3% and 28% on the week. Let's go XRP. Jeez. $11 billion. Oh my goodness. That's some nice volume. Dogecoin's down 3%. Avalanche is up 20% on the week. Everything else is kind of down. But let's look at Internet Computer. It's up 5% today. It's up 25% this week. And it is now number 25. We're number 28, 27. We beat Dai and Hedera out. We're not too far out from Aptos now. So ICP is starting to kick, guys. I really think that this next month is going to be fire. You know, we have about 800 million to go to overpass Aptos, but I see a move. Let's see where we're at. I want to give a little prediction. I think we're going to this $17, $18 range between here. Let's just say 26. Let's just double the price. Let's say 24. We'll say like 24 bucks. So if we double the price and we go and we look at market cap, so internet computer market cap, 5 billion. So that means we could hit like 11.2 billion. And that would put us at number 15, 11.2 billion. And that's just in the next month. We could skyrocket all the way up into the top, 20. Easy. We were cracking with Pepe for a while. We had a nice market cap of over 8 billion. I remember those days. That was fun. So guys, I just want to go over the bullish things, the new administration, Dominic Williams making his face seen on American soil. Why is that bullish? Because I think that means that now the fear of Definity being sued by the SEC is going down, right? Because Coinbase came after them, they were being cautious. And now Dom's feet are on American soil, hopefully working. He was in Washington working with the current administration. We have the Beryllium Milestone. We have Stellarator. We have ICP Hubs, Latam doing big things down in Argentina. We just have a lot of interesting things. The NNS upgrade, guys, so get ready. And then the charts are looking bullish in the long term. In the short term, even the 4 hour is looking a little bearish, but we are seeing higher highs and higher lows. So $100 is born. I think my low is 150. My high is 300. If it's not, say it's at like $90 by June, I'm selling half of it, and then we'll see where we are in July. But that's what I'm doing. And then I'm buying back in 2027. But I want to keep a bag, hopefully, I don't think deflationary is going to help us immediately, but I think by 2028, 2029, ICP is going to become fully deflationary. I think ICP is going to be able to go to $1,000 at that time, because it's all about market cap, which is the current supply times the price, right? The circulating supply. So yeah, it could go to 100 easy, but I think we go to 1,000 the next bull run or higher. 2025, like I said, 150 to 300. If not great, like 90 bucks by June, July, I'm taking a little bit of profit. So I think ICP is capable. What's up, Gerwant? Angel, good to see you guys. Detail buff, some new faces. If you haven't subscribed, smash that like. Let's get this video out there, guys. I'm going to keep making content throughout this bull run like I did last time. We're going to make a lot of money together, and that's the point of the channel, is do your research and let's make some money, guys. All right, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bam!